In today's WrestleHavoc Daily, we're going to be talking about John Cena stating in an interview that he doesn't have much time left in WWE. Plus, we're also going to be talking about the AEW Dynamite ratings, as well as news on the venue for this year's Ring of Honor's Supercard of Honor pay-per-view event. All this and much more right here on WrestleHavoc Daily. What's up, everybody? It is yours truly, Flamin' Ricky DeRays, right here on WrestleHavoc Daily. Before we get into all of this craziness going on in the realm of professional wrestling, please make sure to like and subscribe to the WrestleHavoc channel right here on YouTube, in which we discuss everything in and outside of the squared circle. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and as the frickin' referee would say, ring, ring, ring that damn bell for more notifications. Also, follow me on social media on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. In our first story, we're going to be talking about John Cena, of course, the 16-time world champion and one of the big stars in Hollywood today. John Cena recently spoke with People, and he stated, and I quote, "I don't have much time left in WWE." In a quote by John Cena, he stated, and I quote, "I turned 47 this past year, and I don't have much time left in WWE. You know, I'm trying to figure out when to close that chapter. I wouldn't be who I am professionally or personally without the WWE. And I promised myself that I would never simply just be there for my own sake. Every time I perform, I want to give my all to the audience. And I've got to admit, when I hit the 45 mark, I had to begin to try to form an exit strategy, and I'm trying to work on that currently." John Cena at this point is a big Hollywood movie star. He's at the tail end of his WWE career right now. He's not really making a lot of appearances with WWE right now. The last time he had an appearance with the company was in the fall of last year. Of course, he faced off against Solo Sikoa, and they wrote John Cena off of television once he lost to Solo Sikoa. I don't know, man. To me, I grew up watching John Cena as a kid. John Cena was basically, if you think about it, the Hulk Hogan / Steve Austin of my generation. If you were to ask me who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of WWE, I'd put John Cena up on that list because, in my opinion, if it wasn't for John Cena, I probably wouldn't be here right now. We do not know when John Cena is going to be retiring or hanging up the boots. It's going to be very sad. I'll tell you that right now. For somebody that has grown up watching John Cena, you know, as a kid since I was in 3rd grade, I used to watch John Cena all the frickin' time. It's going to be really sad for him to hang up the boots because if you really think about it, John Cena really, how do I put it into words? John Cena is one of the hardest working men in the entire history of the company. I mean, every single professional wrestler is a hard worker. But when it comes to John Cena, I mean, John Cena has done a lot. You know, when he was at the top, he was always a role model to a lot of people, not only the boys in the back, but also, you know, outside of the ring. He was always a role model, and he always set an example for a lot of people, and he really deserves all the praise that he gets. So, you know, we do not know when John Cena is going to be hanging up the boots, but it looks like that time is getting closer. We do not know if John Cena is even going to be doing anything when it comes to WrestleMania season this year. We do not even know if he's going to be involved in WrestleMania this year. We're just going to have to wait and see, but definitely 100%, and WWE even teased this with the Solo Sikoa match. The time is dwindling down for John Cena, and definitely 100%, John Cena is really thinking about retirement at this point. In our next story, we're going to be talking about AEW Dynamite. Last night, AEW Dynamite drew the best 18 to 49 demo rating since Grand Slam last September. Of course, the show had Samoa Joe defend his AEW World Championship against Hook. If you guys haven't checked out my AEW Dynamite review, the link will be in the description below. I definitely recommend you guys to check it out. I'm reading this from F4WOnline.com. With the episode headlined by Samoa Joe versus Hook, AEW Dynamite showed a strong ratings growth on Wednesday night. The episode averaged 891,000 viewers on TBS, up 12% from the 797,000 viewers that Dynamite drew last week, and this is Dynamite's best audience total since October 18th. The 18 to 49 demo, Dynamite drew a .33 rating that is up 14% from last week's .29 rating, and it's the best number Dynamite has done in the demo since its Grand Slam episode that took place on September 20th. Usually I don't talk about ratings right here on WrestleHavoc Daily, but in this case I will be talking about ratings. Last night's episode of Dynamite was actually pretty good. Last week's episode wasn't really the best, and I thought they had a step in the right direction last night on Dynamite, and the ratings definitely showed almost 900,000 viewers. This is nothing but a success. I mean, Tony Khan touted it on social media. This is nothing but a great success. And the match between Samoa Joe and Hook definitely showed the interest. I mean, there's a lot of interest in the Samoa Joe and Hook match, and if you really look at the quarter ratings, I mean, Samoa Joe really brought a lot of those people back to the show last week on Dynamite when he had his segment with Hangman Page, Swerve Strickland, and Hook. I think it's safe to say that Samoa Joe is a proven draw when it comes to the television ratings, because having Samoa Joe as your champion, not only he is a good leader in the locker room, but also he is balls to the wall, in your face, and he's straight down to business when it comes to Samoa Joe. So yeah, the AEW Dynamite ratings were great last night on TBS, and hopefully they continue to be great. And Samoa Joe, in my opinion, has a huge part in that as well. In our final story, we're going to be talking about the venue for Ring of Honor's Supercard of Honor. Of course, Supercard of Honor takes place every year WrestleMania weekend, and we now know the venue for ROH's Supercard of Honor. According to Fightful, ROH is set to bring back Supercard of Honor, and it's going to remain a WrestleMania weekend tradition. Fightful Select has learned internally that ROH Supercard of Honor is listed on the company's schedule for April 5th in Philadelphia specifically. The event is listed for the Liquor Center. The venue has a capacity of 10,000 people, but it is always scaled for much less. So there you guys have it. Of course, ROH Supercard of Honor is going to be taking place in Philadelphia. It comes to no surprise, of course. Supercard of Honor always takes place around the Friday, and it goes head-to-head with the SmackDown show, and also the SmackDown show has the Hall of Fame as well. Am I excited for Supercard of Honor? I haven't really been excited for a Ring of Honor pay-per-view in a while, let's be honest with ourselves. When it comes to Ring of Honor, let's be honest with ourselves, there's a lot of problems from a creative standpoint when it comes to Ring of Honor. I appreciate the fact that he's still running Ring of Honor, but let's be brutally honest with ourselves. A 10,000 seat arena, even though they're going to scale it back significantly less in that arena for an ROH pay-per-view, let's be honest, it's not going to draw a lot of people. ROH is a niche audience. Everybody talks about how AEW is a niche audience, but they're on national television and they can draw a significant amount of people for their television tapings and in their pay-per-views, and it has shown tremendously with Sting's last match at Revolution that is going to be taking place March 3rd. 15,000 seats at the Greensboro Coliseum. But when it comes to Ring of Honor can at least draw 2,000 to maybe 3,000 people. Maybe 3,000 people. ROH, in my opinion, and it's not even an opinion, it's straight up facts, it's for the hardcores of the wrestling audience. So, am I excited for Supercard of Honor? No. Is it going to be a great show? Will I plan on watching it? Maybe. But when it comes to ROH as a whole, ROH is a very niche audience. You're not going to fit in 10,000 people for that show. At least, you're going to at least roughly fit around maybe 2,000 people, depending on how low they scale back the setup for the arena and the amount of seats that they're going to put in that arena WrestleMania weekend. But those are my thoughts on ROH Supercard of Honor. And that concludes WrestleHavoc Daily. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Push that bell for notifications. I'm on the lookout for more videos right here on the WrestleHavoc channel in which we discuss everything in and outside of the squared circle. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. And as the friggin' referee would say, ring that damn bell for more notifications. And as always, it is yours truly, Flamin' Ricky DeRays, signing out. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.